Hello, welcome. We are back again for another Genshin Impact video. Before we start, I just want to say I'm sorry for not posting for a week. I was sick. I am not like fully recovered yet, but I'm doing better. But yeah, I wanted to do this new event. It is called, let me see, the Thelxie's Fantastic Adventures. I don't know how to say that. I don't know how to pronounce any word that have the letter X in it. It's so confusing, but I love this art. It's so pretty, and I think it's gonna be focusing on Fremine because our boy Fremine. I love him. I don't have him, and we're gonna get him. So my final 4-star, the only 4-star that I need left. I'm super excited. I am looking forward for more Fremine content. We didn't get a lot in the Art Conquest and all, but hopefully we get a lot here. But yeah, without further ado, let's go. Hello, Delaroche.
That can't be right.
Hi.
Oh, but what if they're real after all?
What?
No, that can't be. But what if there's a chance?
What's real?
Greetings, miss. Is there something
Hi.
that's bothering you?
Oh, no,
Sim-
it's nothing. I'm Della Roche, the
Della
representative
Roche.
of
I
the
was right. Oh
Online
my
Fishing
god.
Association. How can I help you?
We received your commission request.
Oh, so you're adventurers.
Mm-hmm.
Finally, someone has heard my prayers.
You know, she sounds like one of the Melusines. Do they share the same VA? I forgot which Melusine though. But yeah. Yep.
Paimon can tell you were really bothered by something. Don't
Yeah.
worry, you've got two super experienced adventurers right here. They'll take care
Mm-hmm.
of anything and everything for you as long as you pay us a little bit of mora.
So true, Paimon.
Oh, you are exactly the helpers I need. See, the problem is that the fish around a fishing spot at Arrhenius have just all up and vanished recently.
Interesting.
They disappeared too quickly for it to have been the work of human anglers.
Huh.
As the representative of the Fishing Association, I had planned to go and investigate the area right away.
But there must always be a but.
Right, but unfortunately, as the representative of the Fishing Association, there are a few other errands that I absolutely have to run. So,
Fair enough.
So you'd like us to investigate the spot for you?
Yeah. Guess that much.
exactly, you're right on the Mora.
Okay.
So I thought I could delegate this work to you. Are you to some kind of prophets, knowing exactly what I was going to say like that? Or maybe like the oracles you read about in fairy tales.
No. We are experienced in this kind of stuff, lady.
Yeah, we're just really experienced in this kind of thing, that's all.
Yeah.
Well, I'm glad to hear it. I'll get a good night's sleep knowing the two of you are on the case.
I cannot, like, she really sounds like the Melusine. I forgot which one though. It's really bugging me because how similar they sound. Are they the same VA? I'm gonna sound stupid if they're not actually the same VA.
But don't we just need to investigate the missing fish? It really doesn't sound too difficult.
Yeah, I mean, it's fish. I think it is difficult, Paimon. The sea is large.
No, you mustn't let your guard down. As the representative of the Fishing Association, I have good reason to believe that the fish have gone missing due to an encounter with the water imps.
Water imps? What?
Yes, you're both Outlanders, right?
Uh-huh.
Our local fairy tales often speak of a terrifying underwater creature called Thelxie.
Thelxie. Okay, Thelxie. Thank you for letting me know how to pronounce that.
The story our parents would tell us was
Thelxie.
always the same.
Weird.
If we went to the water alone, then we'd be snatched away and eaten by a water imp called Thelxie.
Oh.
A child eating water? Did they tell you what it looked like?
It is child's story, right?
My father would always describe it as a beautiful, multicolored snake
Ooh.
woman, while my mother said it had a handsome face.
Huh.
It's really strange,
Okay.
though, because you'd also hear other people describe it as just a chubby penguin with a deceptive
Oh.
appearance.
Oh, that's cute. Penguin. We haven't seen any penguin in Genshin. Huh. But I would assume it exists, right? Because the pair, Fremine's like machine companion. It has to be based on something.
Even though the tales vary regarding its appearance, Everyone
Okay.
agrees that it's really dangerous. It lives in an underwater cave surrounded by pallid bones and
Pallid
uses
bones.
its sensitive nose to track down lonely children who've lost their way.
Oh,
And
that's kind of
once it finds a
morbid.
child, it uses its alluring
Oh.
singing voice to lure them into the water before swallowing them whole. Pretty terrifying, isn't it?
It's I would assume this is the equivalent of a siren in Genshin, but water imps, I guess.
Kinda scary.
Yeah.
Isn't that pretty normal
Uh-huh.
for a fairy tale? After all, those kinds of stories are usually made up to help keep children away from danger.
That's what I was gonna say.
But what if the fairy tale was inspired by a real-life tale?
That is a
Just like how a water
possibility.
vein always has a source.
Do you have any concrete evidence?
Well, I wouldn't call it evidence per se, but
Huh.
I've heard some rumors lately. They say that someone recently saw a child walk into the water
Oh.
as if he was possessed by something. Doesn't that sound just like he was responding to the call of a water imp?
Plausible, I guess, but
So you mean someone really got eaten by a water imp?
there's no evidence of it actually happening.
It's
That's
all
the
hearsay,
problem.
so it's hard to confirm.
Yeah.
But still, they all say this happened on Arrhenius.
Arrhenius,
That's no laughing
okay.
matter if you ask me.
Arrhenius.
Both the Opera
forgot
House
where
and
that
the
is.
Fountain of Lucine were built there, and
Ah,
the sources of
yeah.
many water
Okay,
veins
I
can be
remember now.
traced to the island as well. Combine that with the mysterious mist, the huge tree with expansive underground roots, and the rumor that the
I
fish
remember that
shops on
place.
the island can understand human language.
Oh
Is
yeah,
it
I
really
remember
so
that
shocking
quest.
that an island so shrouded in mystery could harbor a terrifying water imp as well?
True. Fair enough.
Why does Paimon feel like you're pulling our leg? You're just piling on the rumors now.
I mean, yeah.
Still, if someone's really been hurt, then we can't just ignore the situation, right, Traveler?
And we can't just get rid of the possibility of anything happening in this world, dude. Come on.
Marvelous. Then I'll just mark the stretch of water on your map. Don't
Cool.
forget that no matter what, safety always comes first.
Understood. Thank you for that, Delaroche. You really do sound like that Melusine that I cannot pinpoint which one. Because there's so many.
Is this the stretch of water
Whoa.
Delaroche was
Oh my
talking
god.
about? It looks really peaceful.
Uh-huh.
Look, there are some footprints over there.
Girl, Paimon, where are you looking at? I don't see anything. Hello? Okay. Oh, now I see it. It's very faint. How did you see that? The footprints extend all the way into the water.
These look pretty
Huh.
fresh. Did the water imp get someone again?
Oh no.
Let's look around and see if we can find anything else.
Okay. Are we gonna find someone?
Wait, did you hear something just now?
I hear bubbles. Blub 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 blub. The noises grow louder and louder. Oh no! Until someone emerges with a loud splash. Fremne? It is! Hi! I knew it's gonna be Fremne. Paimon, please.
Paimon? Traveler?
Hi. Fremne?
I'm sorry. I forgot I was still wearing this.
He's so adorable. Hello. It's nice to meet you again.
Paimon, are you okay?
She's scared. Don't mind her.
Paimon nearly mistook you for a water imp. Thank goodness it was just you wearing your helmet.
Huh? A water imp?
We're investigating a water imp called Thelxie.
Thelxie, you say?
Oh.
How surprising.
Oh, do you know something about it?
Huh? You know that name too? Or do you know someone else who's trying to investigate the water imp?
Mm-hmm.
No, I think our situations are probably unrelated.
Oh, then could you tell us what's going on with you? Or is it...
Sure, if
Oh,
that's in order.
no. What? I was just asking.
I know the name because of one of my employers. She
Oh.
noticed the clockwork penguins I brought to the workshop and contacted me through the shop's owner. She has
Huh.
commissioned me to make a special toy.
And why were you underwater? If you were commissioned to make a toy?
Following her request, I've named the toy Thelxie.
Oh.
Huh? But isn't
Um.
it a little creepy to name a toy after a water imp?
Yeah.
Wait, hold on. Fremina, you never take commissions other people.
Does he? Are you assuming, Paimon?
Yeah, but,
Oh, well,
she
never mind.
made a special request, but out of respect for her privacy,
Oh, okay.
I can't really talk about it.
It's chill.
It's alright though. She'll be coming over to check on my progress shortly, and
Mm-hmm.
I'll just tell her that you're two of my trustworthy companions. Hearing that, she might be willing to share some information, and you'll be able to continue with your investigation.
Oh, that's nice. I still wonder why you were underwater though.
Huh. Even though you seem a little cold and reserved sometimes, you're still really considerate. Our target isn't necessarily the water imp, though. We're primarily here to investigate the disappearance of the fish.
Yes, that
The
is true.
fish?
Yeah. Let me tell you, Remini nods slightly and seems lost in thought after you tell him about the commission from the fishing association. Suddenly, his breath catches in his throat. What?
Ah, I think I may have connected the dots.
What is it?
These past few weeks, I've been taking Thelxie for underwater testing every day.
Oh,
The pressure testing makes a lot of noise.
so that's why you were underwater.
So,
Makes sense.
all that about the disappearing fish? Well, it was probably because of me.
You did all of that? I don't believe it.
So that's how it was? That actually makes a lot of sense.
Yeah, but
Wait, so could that mean the child we heard about who walked into the water was also...
oh, maybe.
Yes, I think that's quite likely as well.
Okay, makes sense.
So in the end, it was just Fremine. Someone spent all this time imagining what a water imp from the fairy tales might look like, and it all turns out to be just a hoax.
Don't assume so quickly, Paimon.
I'm sorry.
It might come to
It
reality.
sounds like I've created a lot of trouble for everyone else as well.
It's good.
I'll try to finish this commission as soon as possible. Once I'm done, the fish should come back.
Don't you worry, my guy. It was all just a misunderstanding.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Actually, how much work do you still have left, Fremine? Maybe we could lend you a hand.
Sure.
Thanks for offering. But I can't trouble you any more than I already have.
Don't say that. We want to help.
No trouble at all. Didn't you just call us your trustworthy companions?
Yeah.
Companions are all about helping each other, you know?
So true.
But don't you need to report back to your commissioner?
Nope, that's not how it works. See, Paimon's got these
Um.
commissioner types all figured out. Even though we were just tasked with finding out why the fish had gone missing. If we tell them now that it was all just a misunderstanding, you can bet they'd just immediately hand us another commission to help them get the fish back.
That's... You know what? That's fair enough. That is true.
Exactly, so if we can help you finish up your work and get the fish back, that would save us an extra trip.
True. Oh my god, Paimon, you're smart.
Is that what you'd like to do as well?
Sure, why not?
Huh. Alright, I'll trust your judgment.
Yay.
Please follow me. I've made a makeshift camp over there.
Yay. Oh, that's yours. I was gonna ask about that. Yippee.
I've stored Thelxie in the tent.
Oh.
He can respond to some simple verbal commands. You can try calling his name and see if he'll come over.
Whoa, sounds pretty advanced. Let Paimon give it a try. Hey,
Um,
Thelxie,
um,
are you there?
Hi. Thelxie is so cute. He's so chubby. Hi. Oh. Is that Morse code? I don't know Morse code, dude.
So that's Fremine's version of Thelxie. It's also penguin-shaped, just like Pear.
Yeah.
Yep. Had Thelxie lived in Penguin Town, he'd probably have become great friends with Pear.
Penguin Town? Where's that?
It's not really anywhere famous or important. Don't worry about it.
Okay.
Hey, Thelxie.
Weird.
Nice to meet you. Do you know how to say hello?
I don't understand. I don't understand. So can Thelxie talk?
I wanted to install a language output module, but due to time constraints, I had to give up on the idea.
Oh,
As
okay.
it stands, Thelxie can only output messages that were pre-written into its motherboard.
Oh.
I haven't given him the ability to convert those messages into discernible words, so he can't really talk to us just yet.
That's unfortunate.
No need to get so technical. So basically, you want us to help you complete and install this language module, right?
Paimon is just assuming left and right in this quest. Hello.
No, there's no need.
Yeah.
That wasn't one of my employer's requests.
Uh-huh.
It was
I
just
would guess
something
so.
I wanted to try. I have 2 other things I'd like your help with.
Ooh.
The first is to do some integration testing on Thelxie's motherboard to make sure he will be able to function properly in most situations.
Did Femine explain what Thelxie is for? If he did, I forgot.
That doesn't sound too hard. And what's the other thing?
The other shouldn't take too long either. You'll
Colorful
need to
shell?
find Thelxie some colorful shells and coral, so I can craft a weapon for him.
Weapon? Is Thelxie made for fighting?
A weapon? Will Thelxie have to fight?
Yeah? Oh.
Thelxie will need to be able to charge forward with a weapon in hand, like that brave prince of legend.
Oh.
It's a part of my employer's request.
I see.
What an imaginative employer. Naming Thelxie after a water imp, but wanting him to look like a prince?
Well,
Contradictory.
regardless of his role or species, Thelxie's purpose is the same. Just like Pear, he has come
Aww.
to this world to serve as somebody's companion.
That's adorable. I don't understand Morse code. I'm sorry.
Thelxie just said something again. Could he understand what we were just talking about?
Could he?
He can react to certain key words,
Oh.
but unfortunately,
Cool.
due to the lack of a translation module, he still can't quite communicate with us.
Okay.
That's a pity. But anyway, the most important thing right now is for us to get to work. Maybe let's start by doing some testing on the motherboard. That sounds like something we can do here in the camp.
Do you even understand what you're saying, Paimon? Because I don't.
Sounds good. The motherboard is on my workbench, so please
Okay.
follow me.
Yeah, sure. Why not?
Here we
Ooh.
go. I have this testing manual, so feel free to reference it if you get stuck.
Okay.
Want to give it a try?
Sure.
It's okay if you don't succeed immediately. I've got a lot of backup boards just in case.
Is this part of the event? I would assume so.
Okay. Knowing you, I'm sure you'll be able to figure it out.
Remedy, you flatter us too much.
You're
Yeah.
doing well. Just as I expected.
It was very easy. I definitely did not. I wasn't confused at all. My brain is not functioning. Probably because I just recovered from a sickness, okay?
Taken on a lot of similar tasks before, you know.
Mm-hmm.
Then let's move on to the underwater part.
Oh,
It's just as I mentioned earlier. We're after colorful shells and coral.
okay.
Oh,
Let's go.
speaking of which, you're both already pretty used to Fontaine's underwater environment.
We are
right?
pretty much experts now.
Okay,
Yeah.
that's good. Just let me know if you ever feel uncomfortable.
Oh,
I'll make sure to stay right by your side.
thank you, Femine. You are very trustworthy. Let's go.
It should be right over there.
Oh.
We'll be able to find something that'll help us with our search.
Oh, this
This
conch.
is it. We call this thing an echoing conch. It can detect
Conch.
special reflection waves in the water to help
Oh.
us with all kinds of underwater exploration and excavation efforts.
Okay.
Here, try it.
I always thought it was pronounced conch.
Did you notice any
Oh.
interesting places?
Oh,
The echoing conch should have detected some just now.
yes.
Let's go check them out.
Yes. Don't mind my ping. I'm struggling, okay? I'm doing all I can. Material for Thelxie's weapon. That's nice. It looks pretty. Oh, I missed it. There it is. And the last one. Gimme. Oh,
Alright, these should be enough.
yay.
Let's head back to camp. Thank you for staying out here with me all this time.
It's fine. Oh my god. Hello, lady. Are you the commissioner? Hi. Are you singing? Oh, there we go. I thought I couldn't hear the singing. I was like confused.
Ah, Fremine, you're
Hi,
back. I thought
Zuria.
you might have been out diving.
Zuria? Are you from Sumeru?
I'm sorry, Madame Destray.
The Stray.
I must have kept
Or are you
waiting.
actually Fontanian? I don't know.
can report, though, that the construction of Thelxie is going quite smoothly.
Yay.
There's no rush. I'm your employer, not your supervisor. And these two are...
Hi.
Oh, they're two of my trustworthy companions. They're here to help me work on Thelxie.
Yep.
Yes, I see. I suppose it's only natural for someone responsible like you to have some reliable friends.
You flatter us, ma'am.
It's really nice to meet you, Madame Destray. Are you Fremine's employer?
Yep.
My name is Paimon, and this is the Traveler.
Hi.
Greetings, my new friends. Just call me Zuria.
Zuria.
You are both
Okay.
so adorable. The sight of you reminds me of little fairies under a cottage roof.
Interesting comparison.
Oh, do you really think so?
Do I look like a fairy too?
Of course.
Oh.
If my child had friends like you, then perhaps he wouldn't have become so obsessed with the tales of water imps.
Oh.
And I wouldn't have had to trouble Fremine here with this commission.
The connection is connecting.
Obsessed with the tales of water imps?
Your son.
So you don't know anything about my request yet? I would
Not
have thought
really.
Fremine had explained it to you already.
Well, Fremine told us that it was a private matter, so he didn't want to just share it willy-nilly.
Yeah.
I see. So Monsieur Fremine is even more discreet than I had thought. As you are assisting him with the project, I believe it'll be
Ooh.
beneficial for you to learn more about its vision and history.
Do tell, do tell.
But it would be quite impolite of me to simply pile all of my troubles on
no.
you without your permission. So,
Oh my god.
would you like to listen to my story?
You are so proper. Of course we
Sure,
would.
you can tell us anything. You've already said nice things about us, so we'll try our best to help you get through your troubles.
Yes.
Ah, what a lovely little fairy. Then let me think of a way to put my
Again.
situation into words. I'm sure you're already familiar with the tale of the water imps, right?
Yes, I was about to say, every time, Paimon is always like compared with fairies. Most of the time, not all of the time, but is that foreshadowing? I don't know.
Simply
I don't know with
put,
this game anymore.
parents came up with a story, painting water imps as scary abductors in an effort to convince their children to stay away from the water. My child is rather special, however. While
Oh,
most other children are terrified of Thelxie, he's infatuated with him.
understandable. Not every kid are the same.
Infatuated? With a water imp? What a brave soul.
Sure.
Yes, he told me that he thought the water imp might have just been misunderstood.
Aww.
In his mind, instead of singing to abduct children, the water imp actually sang out of a longing for companionship.
Aww.
As a result, he often goes near the water in secret.
Oh. I hope nothing bad happens to your son. He's alive, right?
Huh. So he wanted to become friends with the water imp so it wouldn't be lonely any longer? What a unique way of thinking.
A very childlike wonder indeed.
Thank you, little Paimon. He indeed has always stood out from the crowd. He was actually diagnosed with loneliness syndrome when he
Oh.
was only 8 years old.
Is that an actual syndrome?
It's a type of mental disorder.
Oh, okay.
Those affected by it often feel extremely lonely and
Uh-huh.
lose interest in many mundane activities.
Oh.
The syndrome is probably what made him so determined to become friends with the water imp.
Is that an actual syndrome? I don't want to like make comments, negative, like snarky remarks about it without being educated about it. So I'm gonna stay on the low here.
No. Is it a very serious disorder?
I would assume so. Loneliness is not good.
If you were to become afflicted with the disorder, Paimon, you would only be able to say less than a fraction of the words you're saying to the traveler now.
Oh.
No! Paimon won't accept that! We would have to find a doctor to help cure Paimon. Paimon has a 2,000 word quota for daily conversations with the traveler, and she won't settle for a single word less!
Do you always have to shout?
The family doctor
I'm
has
just
already begun
saying.
to treat my son.
Okay,
But
that's
since the
good.
disorder is rare,
Oh
there
no.
aren't many good regimens for treatment.
Oh.
He's also developed some new symptoms lately, such as uncontrollable delusions.
Oh no.
Huh? Uncontrollable what now?
Paimon, please.
Uncontrollable delusions. To put it simply, he can no longer differentiate between fantasy and reality, and spends all his time in his fantasy world.
Oh no.
Then what is he seeing in his fantasy world?
It's a dream that he often mentioned to me when he was younger.
Ooh.
I've compiled what I could understand of his recent rambling. It goes a bit like this.
Ooh, what is it? Once upon a time, there was a splendid and magnificent underwater kingdom of water imps, and Salacia played 500 feet beneath the surface. Countless lovely water imps live in houses made of rainbow shells and corals, tending to sea animals during the day and singing between fields of golden tidalga, I forgot how to say that, during the night. Everyone led carefree and blessed lives until the day of the Iridescence Parade, the important festival during which the new king would be crowned. Okay. Before the festival, all water imps would select the most precious pearl they owned, wrapped it in golden branches and leaves, and offer it to their most beloved prince. And during the day of the parade, the prince would cross a rainbow bridge made from all the offered shells and accept the crown from his father amid the applause of his subjects. Finally, the new king would bless everyone with his well wishes. And as for the prince's name, it's none other than Thelxie. Ooh,
Amazing.
interesting.
Your son came up
Yeah.
with all of this?
That's
He really
fascinating.
crafted a lovely fairy tale world for Thelxie. It's like a beautiful dream.
It is.
But perhaps no beautiful dream can ever last long.
Oh
You see,
no.
the story ended with a twist.
Don't say it. The day of the Iridescence Parade came as expected, but countless monsters also arrived alongside the prince. Oh god. The monsters were evil and cruel, and they struck fear into all the water imps' hearts. The water imps, adept at singing as they were, could not defend themselves against the monsters, so the kingdom fell. The king was killed, and the water imps were locked behind bars. The rainbow bridge lost its colors and crumbled away. Oh my god. It really did take a twist. The prince was barely able to escape with the help of a mysterious masked individual, but he had already lost everything and could only spend his days singing mournful songs. And just as the prince sang out of loneliness, so could his song only be heard by similarly lonely children. Oh,
How could the
that's
story end like
sad.
this? Is that kind of fantasizing what caused your son to develop his loneliness syndrome?
Well, it'd be more accurate
I
to
don't
say
think
that
so.
it was the syndrome that caused such
Yeah.
terrible delusions to manifest. But in any case, the biggest problem is the patient eventually loses themselves to the fantasy world of their own creation.
That doesn't sound good. What do you
My
mean?
poor child can no longer differentiate between imagination and reality.
Oh
He's
no.
begun to see himself as Thelxie.
Oh my god.
Perhaps in his mind, the loneliness he felt became the same as that of a prince who lost everything he ever loved or stood for.
Oh my god, that is so sad.
What? So that's what you meant by uncontrollable delusions. Then we have to help him snap out of it.
Paimon, oh my god.
Alas,
Ugh.
most of the time he acts as if he can no longer sense or interact with the real world at all. I've had several discussions with the doctor, and we think it is best to try to guide his fantasy.
Guide his fantasy? Make sure he doesn't go in the wrong way in his
Once wanted
fantasy, I
to make
guess?
a picture book of his imaginary world,
Huh.
but since the disorder progressed too quickly, He never quite got past the first page of the
Oh.
book. If we could use this book as a breakthrough for his condition. Here, you can take a look.
Okay. Oh,
So
that's
Zuria's son also saw
pretty.
Thelxie as a penguin. Oh, he looks so sad.
How can you like decide that he's sad? We can only see his back.
What we should do now is help him complete this picture book.
Okay.
However, we'll lead the story to a different ending.
I
One where the water
see.
prince is eventually able to restore his kingdom with the help of his friends.
Okay,
We need to
understandable.
chase away his loneliness and sorrow and let him perceive a world full of hope again. That's what I mean by guiding his fantasy.
Understandable.
Finish the picture book. Why does Fremine need to make a Thelxie as well?
Because we need to treat the book's story seriously, as if it's a history of things
Ah,
that have really happened. We'll need to go on a journey like Thelxie and help him
I
regain his crown and
see.
country.
Okay.
But my child can no longer go on a journey of his own. This is why I commissioned Fremine here to craft a Thelxie, and then I'll
Oh,
paint the journey with this Thelxie into the picture book.
I see.
Ah, like a stand-in for your son. Paimon's starting to get it now.
Oh,
Oh, you really put a lot of thought into this, Zuria.
yeah.
Paimon still has one question, though. Where will we be able to find a Water Imp Kingdom?
True.
There are some ruins on the seabed of the Salacia Plains.
Salacia Plains.
I've already asked Fremine to research them for me. We'll be able to use one of the ruins as the kingdom.
Okay, cool.
Oh, so we'll just need to act out a performance of, a brave journey through the Kingdom of Water Imps. As long as we chase away the monsters in the ruins,
Yeah.
it'll count as chasing away the monsters in the Water Imp Kingdom, right?
Sadly, no.
Oh, okay.
We won't just be putting on a performance. It's just as Zuria said. We need
Okay.
to take this seriously. And the only way we can take this seriously is if we choose to believe everything that's happening is real.
I see. Okay, interesting.
We'll be playing it straight, or, making it a fully immersive experience? Oh, neither of those really sound right. Well, either way, we'll still be able to help, right?
I'll try my
It's
best.
all right. There's no need to get that serious. It's not a big deal. I believe in my son.
Oh,
We can just see this as him wanting to stay asleep for a bit longer because he's so enamored with his dream.
oh,
Zuria.
yeah.
Keep your spirits up, everyone. If we were to look troubled, my son is sure to become anxious as well. I should be heading back right about now to check on my son. We
Okay.
temporarily moved to a place on the hill over there, so my son will have a better spot to convalesce.
Ah, so
It's
that's
not far
their
from the water, and
house.
there's also a
Okay.
great view. Feel free to come find me if anything urgent comes up.
Okay.
Understood. There's also one last thing. Since these two friends were able to help me out, I've made
Tomorrow.
some more progress on Thelxie. I
That's
estimate
quick.
that he should be ready sometime tomorrow.
Let's
That's
go.
great news. I must thank you all. With that in mind, how about we meet here in 2 days' time to head to the Kingdom of Water Imps?
Sounds
All right,
good.
everyone. Let's meet again in another 2 days.
Okay. Bye bye.
Zuria sure is a brave and optimistic lady. Fremine, do you think her plan will work out?
I'm sure she's just like putting up a front. By that I mean she's actually devastated about her son, which understandable for a mother, for their child to go through something like that, dude. I'm sure she's just trying to keep it positive to make sure she can go through all of it, which makes me sad. Oh,
Let's discuss that over by the tent.
okay.
There were a few things that I didn't bring up because the Madame was here.
Oh no. Is it something bad? Please don't. Hello. Oh. I've already oh, okay. Remedy. What is it, my guy?
What is it, Fremine? What did you want to say?
If you don't mind me asking, I would like
Um.
the two of you to mentally prepare yourselves.
I'm not ready, but why?
This is the first time that you've met anyone with the syndrome.
Yes.
I know you two are both really strong and will do everything you can to help the child. But with the syndrome being the way it is,
Oh.
if things don't quite turn out as we wish, I hope you'll be able to accept the outcome and not put too much blame on yourselves.
Remini.
Fremine, why do you bring this up all of a sudden?
Yeah.
Just promise Zuria that we'll be optimistic about everything working out?
It's not that I'm not optimistic.
You know this
It's
illness
just...
really well?
Ah, so that's why you looked like you knew exactly what she was talking about. Wait, Fremine, don't tell Paimon that you also...
Oh.
No.
Oh, okay, good.
Please don't misunderstand. I've never had it. I've
Oh.
just...
The House of
I've
Hearth
just seen many
lore.
cases of it at the House of the Hearth.
Oh,
Back when
wow.
we lived under the previous director.
Previous director, so not this Arlecchino, I guess.
They say there are many factors surrounding the development of this illness. I've heard everything from hereditary factors and one's state of mind to environmental factors and even ley line disorder effects.
Oh.
Some even say it could be caused by contamination from god remains.
Oh, God.
And from the cases I've seen, there weren't many positive outcomes.
What?
In the worst cases,
Hello?
the patient could even pass away.
How?
What? It could get that serious? And here Paimon thought they'd just stop talking as much.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's just the nature of it. So, if you'll find it difficult to cope with the worst case scenario, I would prefer that you back out right now.
Oh,
I don't want you
don't
to
worry.
help only to feel like you failed.
Yeah, don't worry. I've seen all kind of strange and difficult things in life.
Yeah, that's right. Paimon's seen all of those things too. No matter
Mm-hmm.
how hard it might get, we won't be scared.
Yes.
Really? Then in that case, let's see this real-life fantasy adventure together to the end.
Yeah, let's go.
But Paimon has a question. If this illness can really be as bad as you've described, then do you really think Zuria's method will be able to help?
Ooh.
After all, we'll just be using a toy as Thelxie and some ruins as the Kingdom of Water Imps. The whole adventure will only be turned into a picture book for her son to read.
That's true.
Well, I think it should be able to do something. To harbor a fantasy means that the child wants to save himself somehow.
That's so
The only
sad.
reason he's allowed his dream kingdom to fall is because he's lost control of his heart.
Oh my god, dude.
But if we can help
Hello?
him regain control and escape from the darkness, we'll be able to change his world. Like helping someone who's lost their voice be able to speak again.
Oh.
Oh, Paimon sees what you're saying
Okay.
now.
That's good. There's
How do you
hopefully a
understand all of this
chance.
so well, Fremine?
Well, maybe because I've also had many of my own dreams in the past. I even had my own fairy tale world, much like that boy's.
Oh.
I was able to draw a lot of support from it. So I believe in the power of fantasy worlds.
So the penguin town you mentioned was...
So you remembered.
Yeah.
What Penguin Town? Why doesn't Paimon remember? Is that also a fairy tale world? Don't
Girl.
leave Paimon in the dark!
Come on now. Suddenly Fremne pulls out a diving helmet and puts it on his head.
Hey, why did you put that on?
It's just one of my personal quirks.
Okay.
Please pay it no mind.
Okay.
Anyway,
Oh.
Penguin Town is a
He's so
peaceful
adorable.
place with lots of penguin residents. They're all really good at making clockwork toys.
Ooh.
And Pear is the town's triumphant hero,
Oh.
as well as the one who quietly protects the whole place.
I see.
Pear? But didn't you make Pear yourself?
Well, I often think that Pear only came to me because he realized how much I needed him.
Oh.
So it's not so much that I made Pear, as Pear chose me as his friend.
That is so adorable. Hello?
Fremine, are you sure you're not losing control of your fantasies as well?
Oh my god, Paimon is so tone deaf. Please, Paimon, read the room. Hello?
No, I don't think so. I
Oh
can
my
still
god.
differentiate between fantasy and reality.
Yeah.
I just believe that the fairy tale world of my dreams must also exist somewhere.
Yeah. That's
It might
nice.
just be hidden, which is why it's difficult to see. Or it will only reveal itself at very specific times.
True.
Specific times? Like when you put on your diving helmet?
Yeah, that's the general idea of it.
Okay.
Really? Paimon just said that because you put on your helmet.
Have
Of
you
course,
ever
Paimon.
observed the surface world from underwater?
Oh.
It's
Okay.
as if you're
No.
viewing a whole different world from the outside.
I can see that.
It's a very
What is this?
surreal
Angles.
feeling. Both alienating, but also as if you're being protected by something.
I can see that.
I
Yeah.
have a similar feeling when I put on my diving helmet. In those moments, it's possible to see some truly wondrous things, as if a fairy tale has become reality. It's almost like a sort of miracle.
Okay. That's
Really?
nice.
Like a miracle?
Now I want to try your helmet on. What?
Well, if that's in order.
I'm just kidding.
Hey, don't you still need time to work on Thelxie's weapon? We don't want to keep you from finishing your commission.
Yeah. I'm still a little bit odd about his comment on, well, if that's an order. It's not,
Right.
Femine. We're
I
friends.
still have to collect some tools I'll need to craft the weapon. I've got to finish everything before tomorrow.
Okay.
Thank you for reminding me, Paimon. I'm sure there'll be other opportunities for you to try my helmet.
Okay. You don't. I mean, you don't. You don't need to if you don't want to.
Thanks for
Feels
all
like
of your
that
help.
helmet is very personal for
I'll
you.
be off for now.
Okay.
Let's meet up here again in 2 days.
Okay. I'll see you. Woo! Part 1 complete. Yay! Oh my god. Oh my god. Hello? This is so... Oh my god. Oh my god. This is so pretty. I did not expect it to be this pretty. Hello? Wow. Wow. I was just going to cut to the next part, but this is so pretty. Oh wow. And the like jingle, the lullaby, I don't know what it's called. So soothing. Okay, enough of this. Part 2. Let's go. We're here. Part 2.
Is your child feeling any better?
Is he?
Thank you for your concern, Fremine. His condition is
That's
fairly
good.
stable.
That's good.
The family doctor said we might be able to take him out for a stroll today.
Yay, that's good.
Surya, Fremine, we're here!
Hi. Oh, we're just standing there. And now we walked.
Seems
Okay.
like everyone's arrived now.
Yes, yes.
Not quite. Aren't we missing someone? But Paimon has a guess where he might be.
Thelxie?
Hey, Thelxie!
Is... Oh! Oh, look at him. Oh my god, that is so cute. Hello, that is way too much. Too adorable. Hi.
Whoa! Thelxie's got himself a sword and a shield now!
It looks
He's
so
looking sharp.
cute.
Indeed.
So adorable.
With his weapons in hand, Thelxie looks more formidable than ever. You've really outdone yourself, Fremine.
He really did.
Cute!
Paimon, please. Oh my
Yes,
god.
You really had a good eye for materials.
Can Paimon stop?
Everything you found
I'm
was high
sorry.
quality.
Yeah.
Speaking of which, Zuria just told me that she wants to end the adventure with the coronation ceremony.
Coronation.
So,
Oh.
could I also trouble you with finding some materials for the crown?
Sure.
You can just keep an eye out for them on our way to the ruins. I was planning to collect the materials myself, but then I realized you might be able to find some prettier ones than what I could get my hands on.
Consider it done, Fremine.
Like everything's ready to go.
Yes,
Shall
yes.
we head out?
Let's go.
Please wait a moment.
Oh.
I was just thinking, since Thelxie has already shown us his brand new appearance, we may
Ooh.
already be able to draw a new page in the picture book.
Yes.
think?
Oh my god, yes.
Ooh, Paimon's excited now.
What should we draw on a page?
Why don't we use the story we know as a reference? Just make the atmosphere a bit less grim.
Fair enough.
So we'll take out the sad parts and replace them with happier stuff? Sounds great to Paimon.
Yeah.
All right, I'll give it a try. I'm not very adept at drawing, but I've seen a lot of art during my work.
Oh my god.
Now, as
Something
far as
fell.
the
Sorry
actual
about that.
content of the drawing, please tell me what you'd like to see.
Okay.
Let me think.
I'm excited. Yes.
We can draw the weapon. The prince has picked up the sword of courage and the shield of perseverance, which
Oh.
proves he has crossed the mire of doubt, and now is ready to wage war against the darkness.
I am loving this dude.
Okay, I'll add the weapons.
Oh,
Anything
look at
else?
him.
Paimon wants to give him some friends. Thelxie's got some friends by his side now, so he's no
Yeah.
longer fighting alone.
Yeah.
Okay, I'll also draw some
Oh,
companions.
that's so
Anything else?
cute. Don't forget to add some colors.
Color.
Yes,
Ah,
yes.
Color, yes, that's really important. The road in front of him now will no longer be just grayscale, but bursting with color and hope.
Yeah.
Who would have thought the page could have become so inspiring? How wonderful.
Oh.
Splendid ideas, everyone.
This is so cute. cannot.
Everyone looks super
I cannot stop smiling. That was so adorable.
Are you seeing this, my son? Are you feeling inspired by this as well?
Oh, look at Thelxie.
I'm
so
sure
adorable.
he is, Zarya.
Mm-hmm.
And this is still just the first page.
That is true.
That's right! Paimon can't wait to see the picture book when it's all finished. We should finish it as soon as possible and keep
Yeah.
the belief and hope in our hearts.
Let's go.
I'm starting to look forward to it as well. So let's get the show on the road and head towards the kingdom of water imps.
Let's go.
Hey, Thelxie's fantastic adventures begin now!
Woo! Part 2. Prince Country. Country. Whoa. What is this? After some time, you arrive at the shore above the water kingdom or Olympus. I have to read that quick because I don't know how quick this is gonna disappear.
Look!
Oh!
Those are materials that we can use for the crown, right?
Ooh.
Let's get some for Fremine.
Oh, I pressed the wrong thing. Okay, I forgot that we were gonna collect some materials on the way. Okay. Got it.
These should be enough. I
Yay!
knew you'd have a knack for finding the best materials.
You flatter us.
Whoa.
Oh,
Is that the entrance to the
a
underwater
domain.
ruins ahead?
Okay. We're here. Assaulting what? Assaulting the Water M Kingdom. Okay. This is so pretty. I love the art. Go to challenge. Ah, it's a fighting game. Let's go then. Hello. Wow. It's a whole domain and
So
statues.
these are the
Look at
underwater
him.
ruins that Fremine found.
He's so
They're
cute.
pretty amazing, but still not exactly the kind that Paimon was imagining.
This is the kingdom of water imps, Paimon, not ruins.
Oh, yeah, Paimon knows. It's just... Paimon thought we'd actually see a fairy tale world. Like with the water imps' colorful houses and the rainbow bridge.
You need to imagine, Paimon,
I'm
please.
sorry. I was hoping to put up some decorations, but ran out of time to do it by myself.
It's okay. It's fantasy time now. Let's
Whoa,
go.
someone's already switched into fantasy mode.
I thought you would have done that a long time ago, but seems like you're so very different now.
Seems like the travelers already got the gist of things.
Yep.
You should do your best too, Paimon.
Yes, Paimon. Listen to her.
Don't underestimate Paimon.
Don't get offended, Paimon.
Now entering Paimon Fantasy Mode!
Why are you so extra?
Ahem. Young adventurers, 'tis Paimon, guardian goddess of this land.
Guardian
State your
goddess.
goals and intentions for visiting this nation.
Every time I hear Paimon give herself like titles or someone else give her a title, I feel a little bit conflicted. Is this foreshadowing or not? I'm so ugh. Remini, come on, let's go.
We are the companions of Prince Thelxie, your divine highness. We
Yeah.
have come to help him reclaim the glory that he has lost.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, reclaiming your glory? Thy goddess here has golden glory, silver glory, and bronze glory. Which is it that the prince has lost?
Huh?
Paimon, did you break character, Paimon?
Not at all! This is the goddess's test! Ahem,
Okay.
The taint of greed in your hearts. As such, you are worthy of everyone's respect. So please accept the goddess's reward. The goddess will now bestow all 3
Sure.
types of glory upon you.
Where are you going with this, Paimon?
And as for this prince, the goddess will also bestow upon you the rainbow glory. So your
Woo!
future will always be filled with light.
Okay, I see. Look at him. Look at Thelxie. So excited.
My gratitude to your divine highness for such generous blessings. Power is now surging through every part of my body.
Yeah.
Me too. Is this the divine inspiration of legend?
All thanks to the power of Goddess Paimon.
Now, adventurers, forge bravely ahead and defeat the monsters that have taken over the kingdom. You will be sure to find that which you seek.
Okay, I might have been like trashing on Paimon, but she's kind of slaying this whole goddess thing. It's kind of got me kind of scared. Oh my god, okay. You sprint sexy. Or really? Oh, okay. Okay, sure.
Please be careful, brave adventurers. Just ahead are some evil enemies that have invaded the kingdom of water imps. They're called... Hilly Churros of the Deep.
Okay.
Those accursed enemies are back again. Your Highness, please
Oh.
show them what you're made of.
Yeah.
Dead reckoning! Pair! Get in gear! Pair!
Yoo-hoo! Let the world come alive! Committed to memory. Make yourselves at home.
We're under attack again. It's a Lawitcher of the deep.
There's no need to
Oh.
fear, my friends. His Highness is so strong now that even a Diviniture of the deep would pose no threat to him.
Oh wow, we're really getting into character. I love it.
Frost is coming!
Strike a pose. Time to shine.
Get with me.
Get in gear!
Woo! We did it, Thelxie. We did it. I was quiet during all of that. Sorry.
So have we defeated the evil monsters and reclaimed the kingdom of water imps?
Not yet.
Yes. It should now be time for us to
Oh,
attend
oh my god, that was
Thelxie's coronation
quick.
ceremony.
Okay.
The only thing is, I didn't expect this to go so smoothly. I thought it would have taken longer for us to reach the heart of the ruins.
Oh.
It was my mistake. I should have told Fremine earlier that we would also need a crown.
It's all because the Traveler and Goddess Paimon were too strong. We just eradicated all the monsters in one go.
Sure.
It's okay, Zuria. We can come back again once I've made the crown.
Yeah.
Then I must thank all of you again for taking the time. And you too, Thelxie, my child.
Oh.
Thelxie's turning out to be a real expert at fighting.
Yes.
I don't think there's anything that will be able to stop him. He's like a true prince now.
Yeah, Prince Thelxie.
Yes, I agree as well.
Oh, look at
Let's
her.
head back to camp for now.
Yeah,
I
okay.
asked the traveler to search for some materials on the way because I want to make the crown as soon as possible.
Cool. Yep.
We can add an
Yep.
update to Thelxie's fantastic adventures as well. Now
Mm-hmm.
that we've reclaimed the kingdom of water imps, it's time for us to draw some new scenes in the picture book.
Let's go. I'm excited. How is it gonna look?
Zuria and Fremini,
Oh,
why
hello.
don't we draw the new pages first? Paimon really wants to update the picture book.
You just want to see someone draw the goddess Paimon.
Hey, you didn't have to say it out loud.
No problem. I'm happy to oblige. Then in that case, the story
Ooh.
today should go something like this.
I'm excited to see.
After overcoming many
Ooh,
obstacles,
pretty
Prince
colors.
Thelxie and his brave companions finally arrived at the entrance to the kingdom
I
of water
love
imps.
this, dude. This is so
At
pretty.
this time, the little fairy in the group, Paimon, revealed her true goddess form to her companions.
Yeah.
The goddess has arrived. She
Okay.
praised the companions for their purity, and to reward them, she bestowed upon them many blessings.
Yeah.
And prayed that the prince would be able to fulfill his goal.
Let's go.
Bathed under the goddess's glory, the prince and his companions charged into the bastion of evil, chased away the monsters, and rescued the pretty water imps from their imprisonment.
Wow.
The prince finally managed to reclaim his kingdom.
I'm
But
being.
as for the crown,
I'm not talking as much because I'm just so enamored. Is that the word? Amused. Baffled by the prettiness of this event.
Oh no, the crown isn't ready yet.
No. The crown was within the prince's reach.
Yeah.
But the monsters took it with them as they fled. They haven't given up and are sure to return. But the prince is certain to reclaim the crown the next time they fight. The brilliant rainbow shall descend onto the kingdom once more.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
I'm enjoying this so much.
happening now. Whoa, the pages are beautiful.
Yeah.
Zarya is really talented at drawing.
She is.
thank you, everyone. We've also completed the second page of the picture book now.
Yay.
Thelxie's journey is one step closer to its end and the promised coronation.
Mm-hmm.
My child, you'll also be able to brighten up when that time comes, right?
Oh, I'm so scared. I don't want anything to happen. I don't want anything bad to happen.
I'm sure he will, Zarya. Who knows? Perhaps the doctor will already have some good news for you when you get back home today.
I
Mm-hmm.
sure hope so, Your Divine Highness. Oh, Fremine, about the time you'll need for the crown.
Please don't worry.
Ooh.
One day should be more than enough.
Ooh, okay.
Then I must thank you for your hard work.
Ooh.
All right, let's rendezvous here in another 2 days' time for our final adventure. Okay?
Sounds good
and
to
see
me.
you in 2 days, my lovely friends.
Yay, okay. Bye-bye. I hope your son is doing good. What song is she humming?
All right, it's about time we start heading off too.
Yep.
You've still got some work to do, right, Frim?
Yeah.
Oh, sorry.
I'll need to go to the city shortly to get some parts for the base of the crown.
Mm-hmm.
I want to try out a few different designs and choose the one that looks the best.
Remine is really working hard.
Yeah. Paimon knew that you didn't often take commissions from others, but Paimon had no idea you'd be so dedicated once you're on the job.
That's the Fatui for you. I'm sorry.
Well, about that.
Oh.
It might be because.
Why?
Because what?
Because
It's because. I hope.
I hope.
What's the matter? And what's that look on your face? You're turning red, and it looks like you're about to run away and put your helmet on again.
Paimon, don't tease him.
Am I turning red?
Don't tease Remine, Paimon, please.
All right.
Yeah.
We won't bother you anymore for today, Fremine. Let's see each other in 2 days' time.
Okay.
Okay. Thank you. See you in 2 days.
See ya. Bye-bye. Oh. Okay. What is this top-down view? Oh.
I hope
He's
that
back with the helmet
everyone
again.
who found themselves in a dark place would be able to see something beautiful
Oh.
and experience a miracle for themselves.
Remine. Oh my god, that was so short. Part 2. Okay, okay. Another pretty thing. Ugh, love it. Part 3. Here we go.
Today's the final day of Thelxie's fantastic adventures.
It
Let's go
is.
find Fremine at his camp.
Okay. Thelxie, hi. Hello, Remine. Oh, Thelxie. He's so cute.
Hey, Thelxie, we're here.
Yep.
Hello, Paimon. Hello, traveler.
Hi. Yo. Hello. I still don't understand the Morse code. Is
yes, we're just waiting for Zarya now.
it? Oh no.
She hasn't arrived yet.
Oh.
Then let's wait for her a little while.
Hope
Or
nothing bad
actually,
happens.
Maybe we can go find her.
Oh
It's not too
god.
far from here anyway. Didn't she say she just lives on the hill over there?
Yep, she is. She does.
Traveler, Paimon.
Oh. Dolorosh.
Oh, and speaking of,
Hi.
Found you two at long last. I'm so glad that you both are all right.
Hi. How did you find us here? Hello?
Delaroche? And what could have happened to us?
What could have happened? That water imp Thelxie, of course.
Oh.
After I gave you that commission the other day, I began to get worried and went asking about the boy that went missing.
Oh, that? We've got it all figured out now. The boy you heard about was just Fremine.
Yeah.
The missing fish was his fault. Don't worry, we'll help you get the fish back as soon as we're done with this job.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry about that. I've been diving in the area recently.
Yes.
Huh? Fremine? Diving?
Oh.
No, that's not what happened at all.
Oh.
I've heard a completely different account.
Oh no.
What I was told is that about a month ago, a child tied a bunch of heavy seashells onto his body and walked into this open stretch of water. He never came back. What could that be if not that water imp's work?
You never told us that. Okay.
Are you sure?
Yeah, are you sure?
100% sure.
Oh.
I've confirmed the account with several veteran fishermen I know. The
Oh.
child was only 8 years old. His name was Lescaut Distray.
Wait, oh my god, that's Zuria.
Wait.
Zuria's son.
Let's go to Stray?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the name. They say the family took on the name after moving to the city from
Oh,
a place
no.
called Stray. Anyway, his mother is a pretty famous art dealer, while his father passed away from an accident many years ago.
Wait.
Well, naturally, his mother was devastated by the incident and fell terribly ill. It's said that she left the court of
Oh
Fontaine.
my
and
god,
no one
I
knows where she's
knew it.
gone.
It can't be, right? Lescaut Destray? Zuria
Yeah.
Destray? It must be some sort of a coincidence?
Seems like we need to visit to the Distray
I'm
house.
sorry, miss. We've got to go check on something right now.
Yeah.
I see. Well, you go on ahead. I just came to make sure that you're both all right.
How did you know we
I'll
are
be back.
here anyway? Hello?
Please remember to take care.
Okay. Oh my god. Oh no, miraculous crown. Is this where it's gonna... Is the story gonna take us where I'm thinking it's gonna take us? That the one that is like imagining things in a fantasy world is actually Zuria? I would be devastated if that is the case. Because she lost her husband and her son. Oh no, okay. I'm gonna shut up and cut. Zuria? Are you okay?
Excuse us. Is anyone here? Is
Yeah.
this Madame Destray's place?
Please.
Who are you? I have a patient here who needs quiet bed rest.
Oh yeah.
Please leave us be unless you have anything urgent to report.
Is the patient Zuria? The door opens over every moment. A man walks up with a confused...
This is the residence of Zuria Destry, and I am
Yeah.
Charlotte Khan, her family doctor. What did you mean by your question just now? Who else could be my patient?
Ugh.
Your patient should be Zuria's son, right? She told us herself that her son had contracted loneliness syndrome.
Yeah.
No, you're right. Young Master Lescaut did have that illness once upon a time, but he's...
Oh
the
my
young master's no
god.
longer with us. And now the Madame
I
has come down
knew
with
it.
the same illness. Are you her friends by any chance?
You see, here's the thing. You informed the doctor of all that happened.
Oh. So, when she had requested time to go out over the past few days,
Yeah.
it was so she could spend them with you.
Mm-hmm.
So, if I'm understanding this right, the one who's suffering from uncontrollable delusions is the Madame herself?
Oh my
She
god.
believes her son is still alive?
Is that why she calls, like, Thelxie her child? I did remember that she said that.
That is correct.
Ugh.
When the young master disappeared, she was organizing an art exhibit that she had specifically prepared for him. But since she had to leave the house, she was unable to see her son one last time.
Oh my god, dude. Okay.
That might have been the trigger for her regret. Or perhaps the family's fall into loneliness and grief was inevitable as soon as the old master passed away. First the son, and then the mother.
Oh no.
How she had a handle on
Yeah.
everything. Her smile was so lovely, and she even told us to stay optimistic. But you're saying she...
Those actions are proof that she can no longer differentiate between fantasy and reality.
I see.
Then all the other things that she told us about her son, were those fake too?
No, those were all real.
I figured.
Although they were all things that happened before the young master left us for good. Madame's time has just never moved forward since his passing.
Oh my god,
I
dude.
see.
I
So
don't like
after her
this. It's
son
so.
left, she created a fantasy world where her son was still with her. She was looking for a way to cure his illness when she ran into us.
So how is she now?
She has been in a good mood the past few days, even humming a song when she returned from her stroll. She even began discussing with me the idea of using deliberate guidance to ease the illness. It was all going well.
Oh.
Until last night.
What happened?
She spent a whole night staring at the shell the young master left behind.
Oh my
and the words that he
god,
had
please.
inscribed onto it. Then she broke down once more. I prescribed some sedatives, and she's currently resting.
I don't like this.
What can we do? How can we help her? There has to be something we can do.
Don't panic, Paimon.
Yeah.
Even though this is a devastating
That is
piece
true.
of news,
That is true.
we must all calm down first.
True.
What should we do?
Hmm.
Need to think.
Remedy.
To remember the old house of the hearth and the children who lived in it. Those patients.
Oh.
And what their doctors said back then.
Did you figure out something?
What if
Did you figure
Dr.
something out?
Shalakhan had
Sherlock
ever seen a
Khan. Okay,
picture?
wow.
The Madame should have brought it back with her.
Yeah.
Are you thinking about trying the guidance therapy she talked to me about before?
Yeah.
It's worth a shot.
Okay,
I'll go
that's
get the book.
good. That's good. At least he agrees.
Yes, this is it.
We still need to finish the adventure in the picture book.
That's right. If what Dr. Jean Lacan said was true, the past few days have been very helpful to Zuria.
That is true. That
So
is true.
we should complete this journey.
Okay.
We need to show her that her child has found a happy ending in the world of her dreams.
Mm-hmm.
But wouldn't that just make it harder for her to accept reality?
One must first face reality before accepting it.
That is true. That is
The
true.
Madame
The hard
has been
truth.
crushed by her feelings of grief and can no longer bring herself to face reality.
Okay.
Our first priority would be to get her out of this state.
Understandable.
Right. Before today, I had thought she wanted to use Thelxie's fantastic adventures to save her son. But now, I think she might need it to save herself.
Oh,
And if we could
this is
complete
devastating.
it, we should be
Hope we
able
can
to give
actually
her some
save her.
feeling of inspiration and closure. Maybe those feelings would be enough to give her some courage to face reality again.
Yeah, we'll have to give it a try.
There's no time to waste.
Okay.
Let's set off right away.
Okay. Dr. Zelakhan, I hope you're taking good care of Miss Zuria. Mrs. Zuria. Let's go. We're here. We have to get that crown.
This is the final part of Thelxie's journey, but the most important person is missing.
Thelxie.
Everyone, please don't be so down and gloomy. Remember what she told us?
Yes,
If we were to feel troubled, the patient would become anxious as well.
that is true.
You're right. Paimon needs to smile. If we have to give something to Zuria, it should be our smile. We
Yeah.
have to keep smiling as we finish this adventure.
So true.
And then she'll be able to recover, right everyone?
Yes, I'm sure she will.
Yeah, I'm sure she will.
So let's do this. Let's go. Let's fight.
Be careful, brave adventurers. Here come the evil monsters that stole the crown. They're... the deep sea cyclops. Let's beat them up.
Watch out, everyone! They're coming at us again!
There's no need to fear.
Okay.
Thelxie looks stronger than ever today. He must be going all out.
Okay, where's the enemy? Hello? Oh. Okay, wow. This is... Everything is happening all at once. The lag is not helping. We did it. Okay, that's nice. I was struggling. The lag is not helping. I was quiet again. I'm sorry. I tend to focus way too much when fighting in game. That's why I always cut my gameplay off when I'm on a fight. But yeah, this loading is taking way too long. This is my Wi-Fi. It's slow.
I'm sorry.
Oh,
I have to go. I made a promise to my friends and I'm already very late.
there's no need to worry, Surya.
But Madame, you're still...
Yeah.
Don't try to stop me. Today's the most important day for treating Thelxie. We'll use the guidance method. Didn't you also say that you'd think it'd work?
Yeah.
I'm not trying to stop you, Madame. It's just... Could you tell me the name of your child?
Dr. Jalacan, how can you forget the name of your own patient? His name is Thelxie.
No.
He's the prince of the kingdom of water imps. We will go today to reclaim his crown and attend his coronation ceremony.
Yeah. She really did see Thelxie as her own son, huh?
I see. Madame, please rest assured, everything is still on schedule. Your friends have already departed to find... Wait, look.
Yeah.
They've already returned.
That's good.
Surya! Surya! We've retrieved the crown!
Paimon, everyone, have you really?
We did.
Yes, but the coronation ceremony still hasn't taken place.
Yeah.
Because we felt like you should be the one to preside over it.
Wonderful. How wonderful. Thelxie, my child, are you hearing this?
Oh my god.
Everything you lost will now come back to you, and soon, very soon, you will never be lonely again.
This is hurting me. This is way too much. I really want to know what he's saying here. If it's actually is Morse code. I think it is Morse
Page
code.
of the picture book. It's still waiting for you to illustrate in color.
Yeah.
Right, the picture book. But I don't know what I should put on the last page.
Don't worry, Thelxie and his friends all know
Yeah.
what's on it. Get ready, Surya. We'll describe everything for you.
Okay.
Oh, look at that. The Rainbow Castle.
Drive off the final invading monsters
Yeah.
and achieve a dashing victory. Their success was complete, and the recovered crown resplendent.
Resplendent, whatever that means.
Water imps, finally returning to their
Aww.
homes, showered the prince with
Look at
love
that.
and applause as he greeted them. They once again offered their precious shells to the prince
Oh.
and reconstructed the rainbow bridge of old. As he watched the
The
scene
crown. I
unfold,
didn't even see it.
the prince could not help but be touched by its beauty.
Yeah.
Moved by everyone's happiness, the prince stepped onto the rainbow
crown.
bridge and took a good look at all the friends who had gone on the journey with him. There stood the
that?
traveler, Goddess Paimon, Fremine.
Goddess Paimon.
Huh? Where's the last person? The prince looked frantically around, but could not find the person he wanted to see most.
Oh.
At that moment, the person suddenly appeared on the other side of the
Yeah.
bridge. She walked towards him.
I love the drama.
And
The
slowly
drama.
lifted her veil.
The prince could not hold back his tears. He recognized then that the mysterious person that had been by
Oh,
his
look at
side
her.
the
She's
whole time
golden.
was none other
Aw.
than his mother. Surya walked across the bridge and placed the crown above the prince's head. She smiled down upon him as she said, "My prince,
Oh.
my king, you shall never, ever need to feel lonely again."
Oh my god, this is so
That's
sweet.
the end of the story, Zarya.
Yeah.
Thank you. Thank you all. I am so sorry, my child. Maman should have spent more time with you.
Oh.
Did you hear the story? you'll never have to feel lonely
Oh, look
again.
at that. The crown is there. I just realized that. Oh, I'm just way too sad now. Oh. What is it? What is he saying?
Mama loves you too.
Oh.
What's happening? Is Zuria talking to Thelxie?
Do you know Remine?
Quick, put on my diving helmet. There's a transcription module in it that's compatible with Thelxie's output signals. You should be able to use it to understand what Thelxie's saying.
Okay. Remine walks up to you, pulls out a Remine, perform it on your head. Blah, blah, blah. Oh, this. Oh. What does it say? Oh.
Mama loves you too.
Oh my god.
But I love you more, Mamo.
Oh. I'm gonna cry. Okay. What is this?
What? Did you see something?
Maman, I'm getting a little sleepy. If it's time for bed, can you hum a lullaby
Oh
to
my
me again?
god. I am actually in tears.
Of course, my dearest child.
Oh.
As long as you want to hear it, Mama will always hum for you.
Oh.
Thank you, Maman.
Hmm.
Your lullaby has always been my favorite.
It's the BGM. Oh my god. I just realized that.
Return to my dream and to the kingdom of water imps in peace.
Oh.
My poor darling. Please don't forget. I will always love you.
Oh.
My love is
Oh.
greater than the entire distance between here and the kingdom of water imps.
Oh.
I won't forget, Maman.
I'm in tears.
And so
Stop
is
it.
my love for you. Greater than the entire distance between here and the kingdom of water imps.
Stop it.
Good night, Maman.
Stop it. No. Oh, that is so sweet. Oh my god. Please. Ugh. Okay. I'm crying. 3 days later, later at Fremne's camp.
Traveler, Paimon.
Hi.
You're here.
Please let there be good news.
Fremine, why did you call us in such a hurry?
Yeah.
Did you hear something from Zuria? Oh, if it's not good news, Mama doesn't want to hear it.
Please let it be good news.
Don't worry. It's definitely great news.
Yay.
The Madame came here for a visit just now with her doctor. Color has returned to her cheeks,
Oh,
and she sounded full of energy as well.
that's
She
good.
said she'd like to return to the court to continue hosting the art exhibit.
Yay.
She'll work with her doctor to exhibit some picture books related to the illness.
Oh,
Of
that's so
course,
sweet.
Thelxie's fantastic adventures and the guidance therapy will be included in the exhibit as well.
Yay.
She'd like to use her experience to help others.
Ah, okay. Thank God there's a happy ending to it.
Wonderful.
Ugh.
So it wasn't bad news after all.
Yeah.
Here, please take this picture book with you. The
Ooh.
Madame wanted you to have it.
Yay.
If at some point in the future you were to run into someone with similar troubles, she hopes the book would be of use to you.
I'm sure it will.
But this is her son's story, right?
That is true though. I
Is it
didn't.
really okay to give the book to us?
Yeah.
Don't worry, it's just a
Ah,
copy.
okay, that's good.
She still has the original.
That's good. That's
It's
good.
extremely important to her.
I should have thought
Then
that.
there's no problem. It feels good knowing we've contributed to something important.
Yeah.
I definitely didn't expect the fantasy adventure to be so useful. Paimon was a little worried about how everything would turn out. After all, fantasy is just fantasy.
But fantasy can also be reality. I don't know why I said that.
Paimon, do you know what the Madame said?
No, we weren't here, Fremine.
She said that at the moment when she placed the crown on
I'm sorry.
Thelxie's
That
head,
was such a mean comment. I'm
she
sorry.
felt like she really saw something beautiful.
Yeah.
her child had returned, and he told her that he loved her.
We saw that
She
too.
also said that was when she was finally able to bid farewell to her son. She felt like at that moment, she was healed by some mystical power, and she was filled with courage from head to toe.
Yeah.
Oh, really? But could that just be another part of her fantasy?
But we saw it, right? Ether.
Perhaps.
Okay.
But if fantasy is just
We were
fantasy,
thinking, but we didn't say anything.
and the
Sure.
fantasy world is not real, then how could it still grant us these powers that we can continue to use in the real world?
So perhaps fantasy is not just fantasy after all.
But what else could it be?
I don't know.
Descent of the fairy tale world into the real world.
Yeah, sure.
At that time,
I don't even understand.
one this fairy tale temporarily became reality and influenced real things in our world. That has to be what happened. You saw it too, didn't you?
I did.
That can't be what happened, right? There's just no way. Wouldn't it be like a miracle if that really happened?
I mean, a miracle could be true.
Yes.
Who knows?
I suppose that would be a miracle. I hope that everyone
Rainbow.
who's found themselves in a dark place
Oh,
will be able
above
to
the
see
clouds.
something
That's
beautiful
cute.
and experience a miracle.
Yeah. Oh, sorry about that. And that's it. That's the end. Oh my god, that was so touching. I love that. Well, that was so good. I didn't expect that, and it was a short event story as well, which understandable. The only like playable character there was Fremine, but overall I love that story, and I feel like it has some underlying meaning to it, or like importance to the whole fantasy becoming reality, blah 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 blah. But nonetheless, that was so touching. It was so sad. I actually teared up on the whole when Zuria, placed the crown, and yeah, whatever. I'm sad. I'm not only am I sad, I'm still sick, which is why if you hear my voice suddenly going weird, that's probably my sickness, but it's okay. It's doing better, but yeah, I enjoyed that very, very much, and I hope you did enjoy that too. And if you did, please do consider subscribing and liking. It will be very much appreciated. And that will be all from me for today. Bye bye.